Ever had your medication flagged at airport security? Or worse, left it in a checked bag that flew to the wrong city? Traveling with prescriptions these days isn't just stressful. It's confusing, risky, and full of rules no one tells you until it's too late. But today, we're cutting through the chaos. I'm sharing the real TSA rules for 2025, the do's, don'ts, and the little-known tricks that experienced travelers swear by. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fly with medications. No surprises, no stress, and no security freakouts. Make sure to subscribe, and let's dive in. Let's start with something you don't hear often about air travel. Good news! TSA actually gives travelers a surprising amount of freedom when it comes to medications. Prescription pills, totally allowed. Liquid medications, also fine. Even creams, ointments, and gels for medical use are no problem at all. And here's the best part. They're all exempt from the dreaded 3-1-1 liquids rule. That means no squeezing bottles into a plastic bag like it's a Tetris competition. You don't need to worry about the 3.4-ounce limit when it comes to your meds. And if you are still trying to cram your skincare into a sandwich bag, no judgment, but there's a better way. All you have to do is take your medications out of your bag during screening. Then let the TSA officer know they're for medical use. It's a small step that makes the entire process smoother and faster. Some frequent flyers even label their pill bags with something like medical supplies just to be extra clear. It's not required, but in a packed line, that little label can save you several valuable minutes. Let's talk about packing, because how you pack your meds actually matters. TSA agents are trained to spot anything that looks unusual or suspicious. So if you show up with a Ziploc full of loose, unlabeled pills, that's going to raise red flags. You're way more likely to get pulled aside for extra screening. The smarter move? Keep your medications in their original labeled bottles, especially if you're carrying controlled substances like Adderall or Ambien. Anything ending in Z-Pam will absolutely draw more attention from security. Having proper labels saves you time, stress, and a lot of awkward questions. And yes, it also helps you avoid getting the side-eye from a very tired TSA agent. Now, if you're going on a longer trip and really want to use a pill organizer, that's fine. Just take a clear photo of your original prescription labels before you leave. Keep that photo saved on your phone so you can show it if anyone asks. That way, you don't have to dig through your luggage or explain what every tablet is supposed to do. Here's something most travelers don't realize. Over-the-counter medications are basically a free-for-all at airport security. TSA doesn't care how many Advils, Tylenols, or antacids you're carrying. You could walk through with a gallon of Dayquil in one hand and a pillowcase full of vitamins in the other, and no one would stop you. As long as it's clearly for personal use, you're good to go. That includes liquid medications like cough syrup and saline solution. Even nasal sprays and allergy relief liquids are allowed without any issue. Just make sure to pull them out during screening and let the agent know they're for medical use. It's a quick heads up that makes the process faster and avoids confusion. Here's a real-world tip that saves a ton of hassle. Keep your over-the-counter meds separate from your regular toiletries, because nothing slows down security faster than cold medicine packed next to your shampoo and conditioner. Bringing a medical device on a flight? Don't stress. TSA sees it every day. Insulin pumps are allowed. CPAP machines are allowed. Inhalers? No problem. Even syringes are permitted as long as they're for medical use. The most important thing is simple communication. When you reach the security line, just smile and say, "I'm traveling with a medical device." That one sentence can prevent delays and reduce the chance of unnecessary pat-downs. If you're wearing an electronic device like a glucose monitor, take it one step further. Politely ask for a hand screening instead of going through the body scanner. Some of these machines use radiation that can interfere with sensitive medical gear. And your insurance company won't be thrilled if you fry an $800 device before takeoff. Here's a pro hack that works especially well for international flights. Even though it's not required, bring a doctor's note or a device ID card with you. If anyone questions your equipment, you'll have proof ready. No drama, no delays. Quick heads up before you pack your wellness kit. Medical marijuana? Not allowed. CBD oil with more than 0.3% THC, also not allowed. It doesn't matter if it's legal in your state. It doesn't matter if you have a doctor's note or a prescription signed in blood. Federal law says you can't bring it on a plane. If TSA finds it, best case scenario, they take it and send you on your way. Worst case, you're explaining yourself to a TSA agent who hasn't had their coffee yet. Here's a game changer most travelers don't know about. If you need extra help at the airport, TSA Cares is your golden ticket. All you have to do is fill out a short form online at least 72 hours before your flight. They'll coordinate with you and personally assist you through the airport process. It's basically a backstage pass through security, just without the fog machines and flashing lights. Here's a bonus tip that's incredibly useful if you have a hidden disability. Wear a sunflower lanyard. It's a quiet, universally recognized way to let staff know you might need extra time or assistance. No awkward conversations, no explanations, just subtle support when you need it. Okay, let's get tactical. You need a clear, resealable bag to hold all your medications and medical devices. Think of it as your golden bag of VIP essentials. Easy for TSA to see, easy for you to grab if needed. Inside that bag, keep everything medical-related together. Include your pills, creams, inhalers, frozen gel packs, and any important paperwork. Keep all of it completely separate from your regular toiletries. This makes the screening process faster and way less stressful. It also prevents confusion if TSA agents need to take a closer look at your items. Now here's where it really matters. Storage. Put that medical essentials bag inside your personal item. That means your backpack or purse, the one that stays under the seat in front of you. Do not pack it in your overhead carry-on. And definitely don't put it in your checked bag, because when flights are full, gate agents sometimes ask passengers to check their carry-ons. And the last thing you want is for your insulin or essential meds to end up in a cargo hold or the wrong city. Flying internationally takes everything up a notch. Every country has different rules about medications, and if you're not prepared, it can get messy fast. Some countries require you to carry prescriptions translated into English or even into the local language. Others completely ban medications that are perfectly legal back home. Japan, for example, has strict rules even on common cold medicine, and travelers have been detained simply for carrying over-the-counter decongestants. You definitely don't want to find that out the hard way. The smartest move before any international flight is to check the U.S. Embassy website for your destination country. They usually list exactly what's allowed, what paperwork you might need, and any special rules you should know. It might seem like an extra step, but it can save you major headaches, and possibly a very awkward conversation at customs. Before you head to the airport, make sure you're fully prepared. Double-check that all your medications are packed in their original labeled containers, or at least have clear photos of the labels saved on your phone just in case. Bring enough supply to cover your entire trip, plus an extra 5 to 7 days, just in case of unexpected delays. Have a printed medication list ready and a digital copy saved on your phone. Make sure your prescriptions match the name on your ID exactly, especially if you're traveling internationally. If you're carrying gel packs to keep your medications cold, be sure they're completely frozen before you reach security. And finally, if possible, split a backup supply into your checked bag. So even if one bag gets lost or delayed, you won't be without your essentials. Cover these basics, stay calm, and you'll breeze through security like a seasoned traveler. That's everything you need to know about traveling with medications in 2025. Without the drama. Stay prepared, travel smart, and protect your health at every step. If you found this guide helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more travel hacks, and don't miss my next video, where I'll break down the shocking customs rules about medications in Europe you definitely need to know before you fly.